The Battle of the Indus was a pivotal military engagement fought in 1221 between the forces of the Mongol Empire led by Genghis Khan and the Khwarezmian Empire commanded by Jalal al-Din Mangburni. This battle took place near the Indus River, marking the last stand of the Khwarezmian prince against the Mongols following the devastating Mongol invasion of the Khwarezmian Empire. The origins of this battle can be traced back to Genghis Khan's aggressive expansion and the breakdown of relations between the Mongol Empire and the Khwarezmian dynasty. The conflict began when the Khwarezmian ruler, Ala al-Din Muhammad II, executed a Mongol trade caravan in 1218, prompting Genghis Khan to launch a full-scale invasion of Khwarezm. Within 3 years, the Mongols devastated Khwarezmian cities such as Bukhara, Samarkand, Urgench, and Nishapur, leaving the empire in ruins. Jalal al-Din Mangburni, the son of Ala al-Din Muhammad, fled eastward with his remaining loyal troops after his father died in exile. By 1221, Jalal al-Din, a skilled and determined military leader, gathered his remaining forces and sought to regroup in India. However, before he could escape Mongol pursuit, Genghis Khan intercepted him near the Indus River, setting the stage for a climactic confrontation. Mongol Empire. Leader, Genghis Khan. Strength. Estimated 30,000, 50,000 Mongol cavalry composed of elite warriors and battle-hardened veterans. Tactics. The Mongols utilized their superior mobility, feigned retreats, and precision in archery to overwhelm opponents. Khwarezmian Empire. Leader, Jalal al-Din Mangburni. Strength, estimated 20,000, 30,000 troops, including Khwarezmian cavalry, remnants of his father's forces, and local warriors who joined his retreat. Tactics. Jalal al-Din relied on his cavalry's speed and maneuverability, as well as strategic positioning to compensate for his army's smaller numbers. Mongol Empire. Genghis Khan, supreme leader of the Mongol Empire, a brilliant tactician known for his ruthless and strategic conquests. Subutai and Jebe, two of Genghis Khan's greatest generals, instrumental in executing Mongol battle plans. Khwarezmian Empire. Jalal al-Din Mangburni, the last Khwarezmian prince, a resilient leader who continued resisting the Mongols even after the fall of his empire. Jalal al-Din, aware of the Mongols' pursuit, reached the Indus River, intending to cross into the Indian subcontinent for safety. However, Genghis Khan's forces caught up with him before he could complete his retreat. Jalal al-Din positioned his troops strategically along the riverbank, hoping to use the river as a defensive barrier. His forces were well arranged, with heavy cavalry at the center and lighter cavalry on the flanks to engage in skirmishing maneuvers. Genghis Khan, understanding the terrain and his enemy's desperate situation, deployed his forces in a crescent-shaped formation. He used the classic Mongol tactic of feigned retreats to lure Jalal al-Din's forces into attacking prematurely. The battle commenced with Mongol horse archers delivering a relentless barrage of arrows, forcing the Khwarezmians into defensive positions. Jalal al-Din counterattacked fiercely, leading a charge that momentarily broke through parts of the Mongol lines. His troops fought bravely, utilizing their knowledge of local terrain and superior cavalry tactics. However, the Mongols' disciplined formations and numerical advantage gradually wore down the Khwarezmian troops. Genghis Khan's forces encircled their enemies, cutting off escape routes and systematically slaughtering them. Despite the ferocity of the Khwarezmian resistance, the Mongols maintained control of the battlefield. As his army disintegrated, Jalal al-Din found himself surrounded. Rather than surrender, he performed one of history's most legendary escapes. He rode his horse to the edge of a high cliff overlooking the Indus River, and in a dramatic move spurred his horse into the rushing waters below. Against all odds, he successfully crossed the river, escaping to India. Genghis Khan, who had observed this daring escape, reportedly expressed admiration for Jalal al-Din's courage. The Battle of the Indus effectively marked the end of Khwarezmian resistance against the Mongols. Jalal al-Din, though a remarkable leader, could not mount a significant challenge to Mongol expansion afterward. The Mongols had successfully eradicated the last remnants of organized Khwarezmian military resistance. Genghis Khan consolidated his rule over Central Asia, securing Mongol dominance over the region. Jalal al-Din spent several years in India, attempting to rebuild his forces. He later returned to Persia, but by then, his efforts to restore Khwarezmian power were largely unsuccessful. He was eventually assassinated in 1231, marking the true end of the Khwarezmian dynasty. The Battle of the Indus symbolized Mongol supremacy in the region and the complete destruction of the Khwarezmian state. It also demonstrated Genghis Khan's military genius and ability to crush formidable opponents systematically. Though Jalal al-Din's heroic stand and dramatic escape became legendary, it could not change the fate of his dynasty. His story, however, lives on as one of the most remarkable episodes in medieval military history.